Hi, I'm Frank McKernan. My company is called McKernan Inspections and Construction. We predominantly perform termite inspections that are part of a real estate contract obligation in between seller and buyer. There's no law that requires the seller do anything when they sell a house. Typically, the seller incurs the expense of the inspection and the repair work if it's part of the real estate agreement. There's a paragraph in the real estate contract that can be in the real estate contract or it can be removed. But it's been customary for years that the seller will provide what's called a certification that their house is termite and rot free in visible and accessible areas. It started out years ago that lenders didn't want to loan money to a buyer without some comfort level that the house was in reasonably good shape, termite and rot wise. So it all started there. The three types of wood destroying organisms predominantly are subterranean termites, which live in the soil, and we treat them by putting chemical in the soil. We have drywood termites that commonly are built into homes during construction. This is a type of termite that you see tents put on houses. The third wood destroying organism is fungus. It happens for one of two reasons, either a controllable moisture condition or an uncontrollable moisture condition. So the wood gets wet, it doesn't have the ability to dry out, and an organism attaches to it and it eats the wood. We have a process that we recommend people follow when they're intending to sell their homes. We recommend that you have a termite inspection prior to listing so that you understand what the likely termite expenses are going to be. You never do your termite work until you're in escrow and you know who your buyer is and that they have lifted their contingencies, because they're not buyers until they lift their contingencies. Out of that list of items that are on the termite report, the exception is if there's something on the report that the real estate agent says, I'm never going to be able to sell your house if you don't fix this item, then by all means fix it. Everything else waits until you're in escrow, but always have your inspection prior to going into escrow.